Hello there. How do team building activities improve collaboration in your workplace? Are they really as effective as they propose to be? In this video, I will explore with you why team building activities may not necessarily improve collaboration in the teams or in your workplace, and what you can do about that instead. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Raymond Huan, and if you own a business, you're interested in business, or you wish to learn about the tips and tricks on how to operate a business better, I encourage you to click on the subscribe button that you see before you right now. Team building activities can be fun. Scavenger hunts, obstacle courses, cooking or art classes, and even activities that mimic reality TV game shows. Such activities can bring out the unique skills from employees and allow one to see a different side of their co-workers. In order to cater to the demand, there is an entire team building industry across the globe, and even here in Australia. And I have to admit that some of the activities they offer are one of a kind, such as kendo and samurai classes, or even themed scavenger hunts. These are just some of the activities that are offered for team building or team bonding. But the question is, given their costs, how effective are these team building activities in improving the collaboration within the employees? Let's take a look. There is currently no hard research to support that these activities improve the collaboration in the workplace. The problem is that while these activities may bond people through shared experiences and emotions, they do not last long enough to translate into increased return under day-to-day pressures at work. That is because they don't really mimic what happens at work, and they do not represent the routines that the employees face on a daily basis. Furthermore, one activity alone does not change the office dynamics. It takes a sustained and recurring effort to do that. There are also other factors that may be preventing employees at work in collaborating effectively, such as unaddressed conflict, role confusion, bureaucracy, inexperienced leaders, and learning gaps, just to name a few. Mars Incorporated, the American global manufacturer of confectionery and pet food, did a study on this, and perhaps their findings can help us understand why team building activities do not work all the time. The company wanted to improve collaboration across their organization, but was stumped when they realized that employees were not collaborating as closely as they wanted them to. Despite providing support and the following best practices, they also sought to understand why this was happening. And what they found out changed the way they view collaboration. Now, most studies and best practices claim that collaboration begins with trust and relationships. When you begin to build trust among employees, collaboration will naturally follow. And while trust is an important factor in collaboration, it is not, however, the determining factor. The problem was that most employees view collaboration as a vague concept and merely a tool to get something done. Therefore, it is viewed as something important but not essential for their work. The idea of collaboration can be summed up in a case scenario that Mars Incorporated found and worked on. There were 3 people in the sales department. Let's call them Ted, Dan, and Bill. All of them outstanding employees of the company. If they were to put their heads together, or rather collaborated together, they could potentially sell more of the company's product. But what the study found out was that what made Ted, Dan, and Bill outstanding employees was their individual motivation to do better each time and relying on their own selves to get the job done. So instead of depending on each other and working together, they went about their work individually to sell more product and get the job done. They found out that Mars Incorporated had a bunch of very competent and highly motivated employees. And it was this internal motivation that prevented people from actually collaborating with each other. The key to change was their mindsets. To do this, Mars Incorporated had to focus on what motivated each employee. And the first step was to define what collaboration is. That collaboration was not merely a tool to get something done, but a goal to be achieved. People would collaborate more if they were held accountable to it. The next step was to reinforce the collaboration goal by making teams understand why it is important. Each collaborative team member was tasked to come up with the answer to the following question. Why is your working together as a team more valuable than the sum of your individual efforts? Why should we collaborate as a team? And what good would it do for us? This step was crucial in getting everyone to buy into the idea that collaborating was not only useful to the team, but also crucial for their performance and growth. To get people to work together, the team had to figure out why and how they would actually improve results. And the very last step was to identify the roles and tasks, specifically what specific tasks would require collaboration to achieve those results. This last step took the most time to do, and many thought that when teams collaborated, they would give up control over results. But this step provided a way to define and measure the collaborative efforts for highly motivated individuals. Now, this was important because it made clear who was accountable for which tasks and determined how much they would be accountable for. The end result? The team that the study focused on grew by 33% overall, with the primary brand of their portfolio growing by 60%. Team building activities may be fun, but they may not produce lasting results. It may be better for your employees to make them define what collaboration means to them as a team and how this would help you achieve your business goals as a whole. If you're interested to know more about what a business has to go through when facing exponential growth, you can download the first chapter of the book, From 20K to 2 Million in 2 Years, absolutely free by visiting my website. The chapter talks about the differences between a good and a great business and puts out questions that make you consider how you can turn your business from good to great. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video very soon.